The ninth question that we have is another question which appeared in JEE and is a very conceptual problem. It is given that a steady current flows through a metallic conductor of non-uniform cross section. We need to find out which of these quantities are constant throughout the length of the wire. Now, as we know that for the wire, even if it has non-uniform cross section, the current through it will always be constant. That will be same throughout the length, because charges do not accumulate in any region of the wire. Therefore, current is definitely one of the quantities that remains constant throughout the length of the wire. Now, let us talk about electric field. Let us look at them one by one. So, if we talk about electric field, we know the formula that J vector is equal to sigma into E vector. This is where we are getting this formula to use. Now, E vector is the electric field. Now, it is the same material, therefore sigma is constant. Therefore, for electric field to be same throughout the length of the wire, J vector should be same throughout the length of the wire. Now, J vector is equal to I upon A. Now, current, as we know, is constant throughout the length of the wire. Therefore, area must be constant throughout the length of the wire for electric field to be same throughout the length of the wire, which is not the case because it is given that the wire has non-uniform cross section. Therefore, since A is variable, therefore J is variable, and therefore E is variable. Therefore, electric field is not the answer. Let us look at drift speed now. Now, drift speed is given by, we know one formula for drift speed, that is current in a wire is equal to N into A into Q into Vd, where Vd is the drift speed, Q is the charge, N is the number of free electrons per unit volume, and I is the current, A is the area of cross section. Now, throughout the length of the wire, this is an important formula which you should also remember. Now, throughout the length of the wire, I is same, N is same, because it does not change with the length, with the area of cross section. It depends on the material of the wire. Q does not change. So, if the area of cross section changes, Vd has to change so as to adjust to keep the I constant, because I has to be constant, the current is constant. Therefore, if the area of cross section of the wire is decreasing at some point of time, then the drift velocity at that point of time will increase. Therefore, the drift speed is not constant throughout the length of the wire. Therefore, drift speed is cancelled. Therefore, the only option which is left behind on using this information is D, that is current only. That is, out of these quantities which are given to us, current is the only thing which remains constant throughout the length of the wire.